Good morning, YouTube. So as you guys can see, it's morning. I'm taking it to the tuner today. Local tuning place here, Fifth Gear Automotive. See if they let me know what's going on with the car, if there's anything that they can find. So just warming up my car, like I said. Cold start, idle's amazing. There's no problem. It's when I come to a stop after driving it for a minute, come to a stop, or you guys know the deal. See, it idles just fine. And, supposedly this car has around 95,000. It was swapped with an LS6. Some don't even know. If you ever intend to buy a Corvette, just buy it stock, please. I've learned the hard way. Buy it stock. Do all your work yourself. That way you have all the documentation of everything. That way you know what has been done to the car. Trust me. Unless the seller has literally every documentation and it only has one owner, they have everything that you need to know. But if you don't, man, just buy everything, just buy stock and work from there. That's the best way. Anyways, the snow has pretty much cleared here. I'm so glad. I'm so tired of this snow, man. There we go. Alright, well, let's head on over. Well, I'm here, but I don't know if they're open or, I mean, their truck's right there. Somebody just got out. So, I don't know if I should go in or wait. I don't know what to do. Because I called, nobody answered. I emailed, nobody answered. My last resort might be going to, I heard another one that's called, can't remember what the name is top of my head, but it's in Smyrna. Alright, so it's looking all good right now. It says it's tuning is fixed. Let's see what it is. Fifth Gear Automotive has always taken care of me. Well, I've only came here one time, and I explained that in another video what they did, but let's see. Oh! Oh! No! No! I'm so happy right now, man. You guys, it wasn't like a full tune, it was just like a street tune, just to get that to work. Oh, bro, I'm so happy. I'm so happy, man. Let's see, put it in Dune. Everything's good. I don't have to cancel any of my orders, because if I didn't find out what was wrong with it, I was literally gonna cancel my exhaust order, carbon fiber order. The front splitter was already here, so it is what it is. But I'm happy that it's running a lot better. And well, I'm gonna knock on, let's say this is wood, but you know, hopefully everything's good. It's about 325 for a street tune, just to get it to where it was working fine. So there it is, you guys. It's working now, idling great. I'm gonna turn it off, turn it back on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's it. If you guys really need some tuning, come here to Fifth Gear Automotive in Tennessee. They are great. They are great. I wouldn't recommend any place if it wasn't Fifth Gear Automotive. I'm very happy with their service. Anything that I'm gonna do to the car engine wise, I'm gonna bring it directly to Fifth Gear Automotive, and you know, hopefully some things come, you know, in the future, like a Pro Charger or something, or a Supercharger. Just doing just a fun little something. Right now I'm cruising. Everything seems fine. Everything is great. I'm so glad I took it to Fifth Gear Automotive. I don't know if you're like me. Anything that happens to the car or starts having issues, I kind of get really stressed because I don't know what it could be. I don't know that, you know, there's a lot of things that could be wrong with a lot of, especially if it's like idling stuff, idling issues, misfires and stuff like that. You really don't know what it could be. You know, sometimes spark plugs, intake manifold, tuning. There's so many things that could be wrong with it. But for this one, I kind of narrowed it down to tuning because that's the symptoms that I was running into. I wasn't running into any drivability symptoms. It was just more of a idling issue. And I had already like looked into forums, look into other videos, and so I kind of narrowed it down to it being a tuning issue. So I'm right over here to Fifth Gear Automotive. Like I said, I keep thanking them because they've always been great, and I can't. Right now, I've turned the car off, turned it back on. I've done everything that I usually used to do, and it hasn't given me any hiccups, any problems. So I'm very, very glad that I came and did this because it was very annoying, to say the least. Very annoying. And it just, you feel like your car is crap after it does a lot of these things, you know. You just feel like your car just is trash. That's just how I feel sometimes. But it's a really nice day out today. That always puts a smile on my face. And you know, this is not the most powerful car. It's pushing, I think the last dynograph that I received was like 383 to the wheels. But it's so light that it feels really quick, you know, it feels really fast. That's all I need right now, you know. I don't need anything crazy. I have no plans on racing. I have no plans on taking it to the track. Or maybe the track, not the drag strip. I have no plans on doing any of that, so I don't need it. I want to make it really aesthetically pleasing, looking good, you know, looking right. And that's my main concern right now. You know, make some good content for you guys, make some cool edits, you know, do some meets here and there. That's what I want to do. Cruise. You know, because sometimes we know if you're doing extreme racing, man, anything can go bad at any given second. And I don't have the time, and I can't afford to do that right now. You know, I have a family, I have a lot of things right now going on for me, so I can't put myself in that situation. All right, pool, a little pool right here. This was regular mode too. This was nothing too crazy. There is a competitive mode that I can turn on that takes the traction control off and stuff like that, but I didn't do that. But it's still fun. Just to show you guys, it's fixed. Now I turn off the car. Boom. Turn it back on. Turn it back off again. Wait a couple seconds. before, every time any start, it try to die off. Or die out, not die off, die out. But that's it. Super happy, because I keep on saying it was so annoying. Now it's fixed, so now on to better things. And yeah, heading out to the gym right now here in Hendersonville. Okay, so this is the front splitter that I ordered. It's the ZR1 on eBay. You can kind of see where it came in bent like this, but I feel like once installed it's going to kind of straighten itself out. I don't know if I'm going to paint this, because spending the extra amount of money, and it could get, that's why I went with this instead of a carbon fiber, because it could get scraped and all that, and I don't want to be going through all that. It's just for appearance wise. If you guys can see here, it already kind of has like a glossy look. By the way, I am filming on my A6000 camera that I have been having for a while now, but I haven't used. You guys let me know if you like the quality of this camera. For all my edits, videos, and stuff like that, I'm going to be using this, but for vlogging or kind of needing a fast camera, I'll just use my phone. But here it is. Sorry, I kind of have a mess here. That's little kitten's little playground and her fountain. But here it is. Oh, you guys can see it. Boom. And as far as the idling issues, seems to be working fine. The tune was about 325 here at Fifth Gear Automotive, and it seems to be working. I come to a stop, turn the car off, turn the car back on, and the idling is pretty good. It doesn't want to die or stall or anything like that, so I'm pretty happy about that. Knock on wood. I don't have any wood around me, but let's just pretend this is wood. And hopefully that fixes it. I'm still gonna try it out. Hopefully it's not any other issues. The guy said that some things were off on the idling, on the warm idles, so he fixed that. He did it like a street tune or whatever, just to kind of clean everything up. So I was glad that I didn't have to pay for like a whole new dyno tune, which maybe some shops would have told me like, hey, you need a whole dyno tune to get this fixed, but they did a street tune, which is like $325, which was better than $500, and I thought would be what I was going to pay for. That's why I didn't really want to do it, but it was getting on my nerves so much that it wasn't really that fun to drive around the city, because coming to a stop it would try to do that. So that's good news. I did order an exhaust, but I found one on Facebook that somebody has some straight pipes for the C5. He had it on the C5 before, but it was just a little too loud. So he got a Borla S-type, I think, so it's a little muffled. But he is selling it for $200, and I think I'm going to go ahead and meet him tomorrow evening so I can purchase them. And I already ordered the other exhaust, but I think I'm going to have to return them, because it's just, if I can get this for $200 straight pipe, I don't care about the drone, I don't care about anything else. I just want a loud setup. And if I can get that for $200, install it for like $150, that's it. Instead of the exhaust that I bought was like a little over $650, plus the install, which would run for $750. I already told you guys I'm really cheap with parts, especially when it comes to modifications like this or an exhaust. I don't see why I will have to spend $1,200, $1,500 for a system that can be easily done with a straight pipe or any other aftermarket parts. The only ones that I will spend money on is like engine mods. You know, have that's a whole different story though, because that's the engine. You know, and that's just very important. But with any other mods, I really don't like to spend too much. So, and after these couple of mods with the exhaust, the front splitter, and the carbon fiber wing, that'll be about what I'm gonna do to the car for now. So, you know, I'll be doing other videos here and there, recording. I have some cars that I want to review and stuff like that, so I'll be doing that in the meantime. But that's pretty much it. That's going in, like I said, and I'll make an install video, and also I will let you guys know if it overheats or anything, because the C5s are bottom feeders. They get cooled down by the getting air from the vents on the bottom. So I'll let you guys know. I read that you have to keep all the vents, all the dams, air dams in there, air vents or whatever you call them. All of them on the sides. There's one on each side and then the one in the middle. They told me to keep those. That way it doesn't, you know, overheat or anything like that. So I'll have to review on that one too. So that's it. There it is.